everyone, it's Ashley. Welcome to another vlog. So it's been a while. I just wanted to kind of like start this here with kind of like, where have you been, girl? So since I filmed the last vlog, it's been definitely a couple weeks, probably like 2 or 3, probably 3. And I attempted to film 2 videos. That was the warmers turning on. I attempted to start 2 different vlogs that just like totally did not pan out. And then this past weekend, I went on a bachelorette trip, which was a blast. So it was definitely just like busy between then and like getting back. And so now that I've returned, when I got back, I lost my voice from apparently singing too much while we were on the trip, or yelling or whatever. I don't know. I feel like it's kind of coming back now. I feel like I still sound a little bit off. Like I don't love how my voice sounds still. But it's better. At least you can like hear me. I feel like when I came back to work on Tuesday, I was like barely whispering. It was horrendous. So I feel better. Like I can finally talk now. I have a what if and warming I would love to film, but I want to continue to just make vlogs and like share kind of just like everyday life a little bit. I say this all the time, but I never actually do it. And I feel like I'm just like cheating myself from just not doing it. So that's where I've been, but it's Friday after work. I do believe tonight we're going to have like a little bit of an at-home date night, and we're going to try to make some Scentsy samples. It's like that time of the month for Happy Mail to go out. So we're going to try to work on some of that. I think I've prepped like 0 from being gone and just like being overwhelmed while I was gone. Corey was like, oh, leave me out stuff if you want me to prep. And I just like, I couldn't prepare anything beforehand. I was so overwhelmed. So I'm glad to be back home. I feel like I'm like on the cusp still of recovering from like borderline getting sick almost. Like, you know, when your body's just so run down. So I'm glad it's the weekend. I just kind of need some like rest and to chill out. So I'm excited. But yeah, I think Corey, he hasn't come home yet from work. So I'm just here hanging out until we begin our little like date night at home. I think we're gonna have a little like chicken, pasta, and wine moment. And then we're gonna make samples afterwards probably. So that will be fun. Jem is talking. She's been mad all week. I feel like she's just wanted so much attention. So gotta go play with Jem probably. But just wanted to start with this with kind of like where I've been. So let's hang out this weekend. I don't know how long this is gonna last, but let's hang out. Hello. So it is actually Saturday evening at this point. We've been busy the last couple of, I don't know, like 24 hours, I guess, since I talked to you last. So we got a lot of the samples done. I'm actually packaging up some of the mail now. So sorry that I'm like multitasking, but getting a lot of the Happy Mail packaged up, which is great. I feel like I stress myself out so much unnecessarily when it's time for Happy Mail to go out. These packages like didn't seal very well, so I'm like washi taping them so that they stay shut. But Corey went out tonight. Maybe I should just start here, I guess. I still like just don't feel the best, and I feel like you can kind of still tell with my voice, like it just doesn't sound like it should, in my opinion. And I feel like I just have this like lingering cough situation, which I find has been like kind of not necessarily going around, but I feel like a lot of people have had this like lingering cough thing. But I was just like, I don't want to leave the house really. Like I just feel like a little bit like garbage, you know? So he went out to see some of our friends. It's one of their birthdays. And I was like, I can't do it. So last night we got a lot of samples done for the Happy Meal. And then earlier today we went out and did like Costco and Sam's this morning. So got some of those like bigger errands done. And then we honestly kind of just like chilled at home the rest of the day, which was nice. We even took a nap on the couch. My parents came over and we took a nap right before they came over, which was just so refreshing. They're like, what are you guys doing? I'm like, we're literally just sleeping. So we need some restoration, if you will. So I feel like I need that just to like get over whatever the heck this is. I don't know what it is, but Corey went to go pick me up some medicine at the store that he'll bring back with him whenever he comes home. So, but yeah, my hair is really gross. I hope you can't tell how gross it is because it feels really disgusting, but I need to wash it tonight for sure. I really probably should have washed it last night, but we didn't really go anywhere today, and I wore my stocking hat. That's how you know what kind of hair day it was. So I need to do that. And I really want to be better about like blow drying my hair after the shower to make it look better. But I feel like I find an excuse every single time. And today's excuse is like, I just feel like crap. Like I kind of just want to shower and then like, I don't know. I would love to like eat some ice cream, but I feel like that would be bad for my maybe like current situation. But I also don't know. I thought maybe there was water in there. There's not. But I do want to show you some of the things I actually got from the Sephora VIB sale. So now that I'm done taping those together, I'm going to show you those quick before I like have my little cozy night. Here is my status of what I got from the VIB sale. Probably one of the smallest like hauls or like VIB sale purchases I've ever done, potentially. I only got a total of these 4 things, which obviously this is like a variety of things, but anyway, 4 things total. I think I spent like $98, including like tax and everything. So like I thought it was pretty good for myself personally. So let's chat about some of these. So I got the Glow Recipe Hue Drops. So they have like the Dew Drops. These are the Hue Drops. We'll see if I can open some of these things with one hand. But these are like the tinted ones. And I've been really liking using these in the morning, like the regular Glow Recipe drops. And I thought that would probably be nice to have like a tinted version. I've been using them like under my makeup. So I'm really curious to see. I've never had the full size of the Dew Drops. I've had so many samples. I'm still using a sample of the other ones right now. I've never had a full size. So I don't know. I'm so excited to just have like a full size bottle of this. So lame. But anyway, I've heard the formula is like slightly different. But anyway, I'm really excited about that. I'm not going to put these things back in the packaging. I'm going to try and be good about that. Okay. The next thing I got, which this box is a little bit looking rough. This is the Topicals Brightening and Clearing Serum. So basically what this is like to fade your dark spots or like acne scarring, etc. Oh yeah. Faded. So I love that this packaging looks like it has like little stickers on it, but it's like part of the packaging. This is a lot smaller than I kind of thought it was going to be, but also it was like not super expensive, but it is definitely like kind of tiny. So let me read this packaging. It says use once a week and work your way up to daily use. I'll probably honestly just use this since I do skin cycling on like my recovery days, maybe when I do like my extra hydration, because I don't know that I want to use this the same night I exfoliate or use a retinol. I probably could, but I don't really like to mix things that have like active ingredients in them. But maybe depending what this has in it, I need to do some more research.
like, depending what it does have, maybe one time of my 2 times a week like exfoliating night, I would use this instead, or like maybe I'd swap out one of the retinol nights. I don't know. I'll look to see what's in this, but I just want it to basically like help me with my acne scarring. It says, fade the look of your most stubborn marks, scars, and spots. The serum is packed with purposeful actives that let you kick back and let your worries fade away. But I'm going to have to look up like some of these like acids, like whatever that is and whatever that is, to see like when should I use it, because I don't really like mixing things. I'm not like that versed in skincare. Sorry, I needed a drink of water there. I feel like my voice is so like grovelly, and like simple things make me like almost out of breath. I don't know. I'm so sick and tired of it. Okay. And then I finally caved and bought this. This is the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. I just got the small one, which was still a ridiculous $1. Like, why? But also, like, the luxury of a Charlotte Tilbury product is just, I do love it. I do love the feel. But I'm currently using the e.l.f. Setting spray, the like last all day. That's not the name of it, but like the extended wear whatever setting spray, and the mist on that is super, super nice, I will say. So I don't know what to expect. Everyone raves about this, but I feel like this is lame for Charlotte Tilbury. But anyway, I don't know, we'll see. Apparently this one just doesn't have alcohol, so that's like, people love it because it doesn't contain alcohol. I don't know. I caved, okay? I got it. It's done. The deed has been done. And then this Sephora Favorites Your Clean Hair Care Besties. This is something that I was like, as soon as I saw this kit, I was like, okay, I already know I'm going to buy this at the Sephora sale. And basically the deal was, because this day styling cream is a full size, which is $30. The whole entire kit was $39. So essentially for $9, you're paying for everything else in here. To me, that was worth it. Like, to me, I didn't just necessarily want to buy this. Like, the fact that I got to try all these was awesome. So apologies if the light is glaring, but it has like this, I don't know how do you pronounce this brand, this like Jisoo, is that how you pronounce it? Their hair oil that's so popular. Dry shampoo, a couple of shampoo conditioners. Like, there's a ton of different hair stuff. And I'm kind of like on a little bit of a hair journey right now. So I know some people were like, some of these are so tiny. Like, some of these little like droplet bottles are small. But like, it's a sample. I'm happy with it. I'm just happy I got this full-size day styling cream. Like, that's all I was really concerned about. I'm just really excited to like try the rest of these things. So I need to investigate like how some of these should be used and then go from there. But like, this is just like adorable. I don't know. I love minis. So I'm not upset that a lot of this is mini and there's only one full-size product. Like, I'm totally fine with that. But like this, I opened all these up. Like, this is a really fancy packaging. That's this one right here. It actually looks like that in this little like sample container. But this is like perfect for on the go. I don't know. I'm really excited to try out some of these things and just see like what I can do to maybe help my hair along a little bit. But anyway, okay, I feel like I'm starting to sound like trash, and yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up, I think. And maybe after I shower, I'll check in. I don't know. I just like suddenly feel exhausted. SOS. Okay, it's actually only been a couple minutes. I also have Jem in here with me. Can you tell? So this is so random. I haven't made any progress of getting actually into the shower, but I did some research. It says on the Topicals website to not combine this with AHA or retinols like in the same routine. So I think because it says that, and instead of like swapping it out for one or the other, because I don't entirely know which camp it falls in, I think I'm just gonna do it on my recovery nights. And some people said, I feel like this lighting, you can't, well, I feel like you can tell, like this is my problem area right here. And so I feel like there's, I don't know if maybe you can see better, but like in these little spots, it's like scarring. So some people said this has quite the scent to it, but it works. But they're like, but it smells. They said just like take a Q-tip and like specifically dab it in those spots. So I think instead of like, because of that, I don't want to replace one of my like exfoliating or retinol nights because those go all over my face. So kind of that's how I'm feeling there. And then I did pull this little guy out of the hair kit. So this, if you can see it, I don't know how you pronounce this brand. I swear I heard somebody pronounce this brand Jovan, which would in my head is like Jovan, but the only letters are JVN. Like if I was pronouncing this, I would say JVN because like that's all the only letters and there's no vowels. But I swear I heard somebody pronounce this and say Jovan. But I don't actually know. I don't actually remember. But anyway, regardless of how you say it, because I clearly don't know, this is called the pre-wash scalp oil. So I was like looking through that little hair kit of seeing like what could I try out or whatever. And so this is the pre-wash scalp oil. And it said on the instructions, when I looked it up on the Sephora website, it said, or I think it said on the box too, but it said like apply it to your scalp, massage it in, wait like 10 to 15 minutes, obviously then like shampoo it out. So I think what I'm gonna do is, it's currently 8:45. I think I'm gonna put this in, do that, and then that'll give me 10 to 15 minutes to kind of like do some things I've been putting off. So like take out the trash, scoop litter box, like those types of things. And then I also like, I don't know, I feel like I'll get those done, which I'll feel great. I'll have a reason I like need to get in the shower because I obviously need to wash it out. And then hopefully it won't be too late that I can kind of just like chill and like watch some YouTube after. I wanted to go to the library and get a new book because I finished my last book, but I also have a really bad habit of like staying up too late reading my books because I get way too into them because I always get rom-com and like I get so invested into these books. So I intentionally, when I went to the library to pick up a book for Corey, I intentionally did not pick up one for myself because I was like, I need to prioritize my rest right now. And this was, I think, on like Wednesday. So it's been a few days and I'm like, okay, I need to like, be resting, whatever. But I'm just like itching to get another book. So hopefully if I start to like feel better a little bit, part of me is like, but if I'm like reading, am I resting? Like I'm mentally, I don't know, because I feel like I was so into it and then I like stay up like 30 minutes past my bedtime because I can't put the freaking book down. So is it helping or is it hurting? I don't actually know. So that's my status. Okay, I'm gonna put this in and do all those things I just said. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so I did wash this good hair. I feel like that oil actually helped, that like pre-washed oil. I feel like this hair, like right here on my roots, feels real extra clean. So we'll see over the next like 4 or so days how she handles, but it's feeling really good. And then I applied that topicals cream because it's Saturday. It's like a recovery night and my skin cycling. I applied it like right here. I feel like you can kind of see. This one looks a little tough, but like this is my problem area. So I applied it right there. I applied it, I guess, on my nose and I'm wearing my glasses. Hopefully that's not a big deal. Cough's still present. So,
I was gonna like just lay down in bed and watch YouTube, but I'm burning this candle and it like hasn't fully pulled out yet. And I was tempted to just be like, should I put it out? But my like something's pulling me to be like, just give it some time, let it pull out. So I think I'm gonna just like sit on the couch, Jen's on the couch, just hanging out. So I think I'm just gonna sit with her and maybe watch like one more video and see if it gets there. It's been burning for like 2 hours, but the wicks are tiny. The wicks are very small. It's sprinkled birthday cake from Bath and Body Works. It smells great, but I just need it to pull out. Hopefully, if it doesn't, whatever. I'm just gonna try and watch one more video, but I'm definitely like getting tired. I'm so lame. It's literally like 10:15 and I'm like, okay, I'm sleepy. But now that I've showered and put like my cozy clothes on, I feel like I'm ready. But Corey has not come home yet. He's has the medicine. And so worst case, even if I sleep, and I'll just wake up when he gets here and then take some of it, because I do think I need it. I feel like I almost sound like wheezy. I hope, I feel like I can hear it in my ears, but I don't know if like maybe my ears are plugged. I feel like I sound disgusting. But everybody else I like talk to in person doesn't give me the same feedback. And I don't know if they're trying to be nice or if it's like me. I don't know. So anyway, I feel like I need the medicine. I feel like I need to get over this because something is not okay. So yeah, and obviously I just need to like kind of catch up on sleep. For my Oura ring, it literally was like, you need to try to sleep and like recover more, because we just got terrible sleep when we were on that trip in Nashville for the Bachelorette. Like we stayed up way too late and it was a blast, but like I just need to recover. So that's my plan. Just thought I'd check in and let you guys know kind of where the night's taken me. But yeah, I'll see you tomorrow.
Hey guys, good morning. It is Sunday officially. I look insane. I look actually crazy. This is my natural state of my hair. Like I just washed it. I didn't do anything to it. This is what she looks like. So like I used to style my hair like curly, wavy, whatever, like, you know, do like that type of routine, but it's just so much work. But like I clearly have wave, like I clearly do, but I look insane. I do want to say, I think that this guy still looks a little bit intense, but I think these other spots look a little bit better actually. I don't know. It's only been one time use of that like product, but I feel like they actually look okay. So, Corey came up with the medicine last night. I actually feel a little bit better. I feel like I still sound a little bit funny. But like right here, I feel like I feel better. So I'm probably gonna try to take it again. I'm gonna try and eat a little bit. I find that if I take medicine without eating, it like upsets my stomach. I kind of, you know, girl stomachs, I like get irritated by everything. So I'm gonna try and eat some food and then probably take it. But I think we're gonna have a pretty chill morning. We were gonna go to church, but just with me kind of feeling crappy, Corey's like, let's just watch it from home. We missed last week, so he's like, let's just catch up, and then like next Sunday we can get back on track. So that is our plan here today. And then I think we're just gonna do some more work around the house. Probably try to finish some of my Happy Meal. He's probably gonna try to work a little bit in the garage. We're trying to finish our garage, like refinish it, I guess. I don't know if that's the right words, but like we're repainting it, trying to redo the floors, etc. So, yeah. Okay. Still have the cough. But I feel like stuff's moving now. So we'll see how I'm feeling. But I feel better. I got a lot of sleep last night. Let's just say that. Good morning. Continued. It is 11:03 a.m. And we got up, we watched church, had our morning coffee, whatever. And I don't know if anybody, I feel like this is common, but like I have to eat before I have my morning coffee.
for mental sanity. Otherwise, I feel like it's worn off a little bit, but like I clearly didn't eat enough. This morning I just had like a few tiny pieces of cereal, so like obviously I didn't eat enough before I had my coffee. And like 10 minutes ago, I was almost in like a full on like panic mode. Like I get so jittery because the caffeine is like the only thing running through my veins. Like I have to eat first to get a good base before I drink coffee. And I did not do that this morning. So I was feeling it about 10 minutes ago. So I made myself some breakfast. I made myself some oatmeal with some almond butter on top, which is literally the breakfast I eat every single day. I just find that it's more filling than like eating cereal. And it's not necessarily like eating a bagel or something, but it doesn't take a long time to cook like eggs. I don't know. I feel like it's just a nice balance, and I eat it literally like every day before work. But it helps me, like if I drink my coffee afterwards, I feel totally fine. So I'm eating it now and I feel a lot better. It's only been about 10 minutes. I've only had a couple bites and I honestly feel a lot better. But the day has begun. Corey is already out and about with his grandpa. They're doing some work, so they're getting some things done. But I think just to like organize my brain, get myself together a little bit. I'm looking at myself in this camera like my forehead looks terrible. Apologies. This guy is like literally bleeding, but I'm letting him do his thing. So I think I'm gonna write some things down of like, just like organize, do a little brain dump of where we need to like be at today. So I'm thinking shouldn't be too intense, like do some like wash the bedding laundry, and that's probably good on laundry, but try to maybe just like pick up, organize, definitely figure out meals, figure out kind of like tasks for the week, and maybe just like get some of those things prepped while Corey's doing his thing so that I can just like run through them when he's done versus having to like continue to think about them after he's worked all day. So I think that's my plan. I don't know. We'll see where I get with this brain dump situation. I feel like once I start making a list, I start getting all these ideas of things I want to do, and then I have to slow my roll. So we'll start there and then see where it takes us. But it looks beautiful outside today. It's not that warm. It's 48, but it looks like it could be 60. It looks like I want to forget all my responsibilities and just go sit outside, but I don't actually think it's that nice. So we'll be in here getting some stuff done. So hello, happy Sunday night with this crazy hair. I'm literally about to pop in the shower, but I'm just waiting. Corey's cutting his hair and I'm gonna help him like trim it up in the back. But anyway, I feel like we had a really productive weekend. Honestly, today was a little bit of a lazy day. I brained up my to-do list, and this morning, like I was kind of feeling a little bit scatterbrained, but like honestly, we did so much this week. I didn't really have that much to do, which felt so good to like actually just have like a restful, productive weekend. I feel like I sound a lot better and I feel a lot better, which is amazing. So we love that. But yeah, we're just winding down on the weekend here. We just got back from dinner and I'm gonna shower a little bit. I'm gonna shower up. We have to finalize our meals, like our grocery pickup, and like what we're gonna do, tasks and stuff for this coming week. I wanna like chat about that. But I feel like this hair is gonna be questionable to style tomorrow morning. We will see. I actually just realized that I have an 8:30 a.m. tomorrow, so it's gonna be an early morning to like really get out the door and get to work by then. So this hair might be a little bit of questionable status since I never styled it today, and generally when I leave it like natural for a day and then try to style it on day two, it sometimes can get a little bit funky. But this oil, this pre-washed scalp oil I used, I think it actually really did a nice job. I feel like you can't tell with the lights above me, but I feel like my scalp looks really good. Like my roots, I guess, look really good. They look way better in the mirror than in the screen. I feel like the glare is like,
feel like they just look really clean. I don't know. I'm excited to kind of see how the next few days go, and maybe even try like a blow dry with it or something. But I was impressed so far. So anyway, that's my quick little update for the evening. Sorry I didn't get on and chat more. Honestly, this day has felt like extremely long for some reason because I feel like I didn't do too much. I don't know. Good morning. I slept terrible last night, so love that for me. I wear my Aura ring like all the time, so it obviously gives me a result. It tells me how I sleep anyway, but I could just tell last night I could not fall asleep, I could not stay asleep, I could not get comfortable. I don't know if I was too hot. I literally just like couldn't shut my mind off. I felt like this is so random because I feel like normally I have like, I want to say racing thoughts, but more like just like the same thoughts over and over again I can't get rid of. But last night I couldn't sleep. I just had like random music stuck in my head, like random songs I just couldn't get out of my head, and like I don't know why. Not relevant songs, like just random songs that continued to play. I don't know. I did not sleep well. I got up at like 4:30 maybe to go to the bathroom, and between 4:30 when my alarm went off felt like 5 minutes. Like I was just like, no, please, I don't want to get up. But I have this really bad habit of where I like will get up, get my phone alarm, and then like hit snooze, and then get back into bed and be like, oh, I'm just gonna sit in here for like 5 more minutes. But if I do that like one day, I'll do it the next 10 days. Like it's so hard to stop doing it because I'm like, oh, I'll just get back into bed. But like if I lay back down, I'll just keep snoozing because then my phone's right there and I just like keep pushing the button. So yeah, that's not smart. So I didn't do that today. I'm really proud of myself. I literally like contemplated it. I like stood over the bed and was like, then I was like, don't do it. So I ended up not. Jem was of course up. She literally meowed right as my alarm was going off, and I was like, if my alarm wasn't going off, I probably would be pissed because you're in here trying to wake me up. But my alarm was literally going off at the same time, so I was like, okay, fine. So I spent some time with her this morning. She needs some attention in the morning to keep herself from being a whiny little baby. But she got that and she got her food, so now she's watching the birdies in the window, so she's a very happy girl. This is my travel moisturizer. I'm just trying to use up all my little travel things from being gone, and I honestly could have probably just left them in my bag for my next trip. One of the things that I was thinking about last night while I couldn't sleep, so stupid, but I only have like 4 little things left, so I'm like, they're all almost gone anyway. But anyway, I believe I said this last night, but I have that 8:30 meeting this morning, so that's why I was like, I gotta get up, I gotta do the things. But I'm so tired, and I literally last night, as I couldn't sleep, was thinking like, oh, some things I wanted to share this morning. And naturally, since my brain is not operating, I don't remember what any of those things were. But I'm going to get ready. Oh no, there's fuzzy right on my finger, right where I'm trying to put my sunscreen. Please don't do that. Corey took the alarm clock that I had in the bathroom here, which I like literally had it for this purpose, not like for filming, but like for getting ready so I can see the time. And he took it into his bedroom because he's been using it actually as his alarm clock, which like good for him. But then there's no clock in the bathroom here. And then now that I'm on my phone filming, I can't see the time. So it was like 6:40, I think, when I started this. So it's maybe like 6:45. So I probably need to leave closer to like 8 today would be great. But that's why I'm attempting to get ready. I feel like I'm so bad about like bringing my sunscreen down my neck. I sit in an office all day, so like, do I really need to be intense about the sunscreen? Probably not as much as I am, but I know if I don't apply sunscreen every day, I won't apply it on the days I need it. So I'm gonna apply it. So I think I'm just going to continue getting ready, do my hair. We'll see how this hair turns out today. And honestly, sorry, this might be loud, but I need to wash the stuff with my hands. See if I recall any of the things I was going to talk about today. I don't know. I slept so bad. I don't know why. At one point, when I woke up to go to the bathroom and went back into the bedroom, Corey was like all up on my side of the bed, and we have a king bed. So like getting a king bed was the best thing we ever did. It's so amazing. It's just like so big. So he was on my side of the bed, like he was in the middle, let's say. And I was like all crip, because he was like right above where Jem sleeps, and I was just like, what is happening? This is so like unproportionate. So I feel like I also couldn't get comfortable because of that, because I couldn't like lay how I was trying to. This is the Kristen S heat protectant, and it has a very unique scent to it. I only sprayed the bottoms because I'm only actually going to hit the bottoms. This is what I do. I don't love heat styling my hair, because I know that my hair does better when I don't heat style it, but it's the length it's at. Like when it was by like probably to the length of my like belly button, I didn't have to style it at all. Like I just literally would get up and like brush it with a wide tooth comb, or just brush the bottom and like call it a good day, because I have this like brushed out curl pattern, because I have these like this slight waviness. Like my whole head would look like that, but it was down to my belly, so it looked really good. Now it's not exactly like that, because my hair is to here. I want to ideally probably get, I don't know, I go back and forth. I see all these girls with this long hair, and I'm like, their hair's so cute, and I'm like, yeah, but actually when you had long hair, it didn't look like that. Like, who are you trying to fool? And then I also see girls with like a bob, and I loved my bob, but my hair is just too thick, I think, to have a bob. Like, I love my hair like that, and I love other people's hair, but like it's so hard to maintain. Like, not maintain in the sense of like cutting it. I think maintain in the sense of like styling it every single day is just too hard for me. So here, anyway, I literally will just like straighten it. I don't even know if you can tell what I'm doing. And they don't look too bad today. Some of these are pretty straight already, but like I just straighten them because I feel like this is the part of my hair that's a dead giveaway, that my hair is like crazy. But I feel like even like this, like you can tell it's not perfect. Like it's got a little bit of a bend in the middle, but it looks more put together than like this side. I don't know. I've literally been doing this as like my quick doing my hair, getting ready for quite a few months now. And I don't go like too high. I just like do the last couple of inches, just so it like lays, so instead of like it pointing out like that, it lays flat. This is my little hair hack. This is not professional by any means, but if I go in and curl it anyway, I do this first just so the ends lay flat, because I have found that actually does make my hair look better. I know people, like when I see people do videos of whatever, hair tutorials, I feel like either they have straight hair to start with, not applicable, or they go in and they like straighten pieces of their hair to begin. And I always thought that was so odd. I was like, why do they go in and straighten their hair first? Like, aren't they styling their hair anyway? But now that I've been, like, once I tried it, I was like, oh, it actually does make a big difference. So, because my hair is so thick, I'm gonna actually take this middle part. Oh, that was embarrassing. Okay. I don't know what that is, but we're gonna go with it. I feel like as soon as I told you guys yesterday, I'm gonna stop talking after this, but I feel like now I'm just rambling. But after I told you guys yesterday that we were talking about curly hair, and I was like, you know, I just don't have time to do the curly girl method or whatever. Like it's so time consuming. Of course, naturally on my Instagram or on my YouTube shorts, who pops up but somebody who has like the same exact hair type I do, who does like wavy curly hair content. I'm like, freaking A. So I feel like that's why that's also now in my head. I'm like, oh, but like, you know, my hair could be so cute natural. So I don't know, I gotta like, I have a bunch of stuff from when I used to do my hair curly still, but once again, it was probably a little bit longer in length, but, and I feel like doing your hair curly makes it look so short, but like, I think the part I don't like about sometimes when I do my hair curly, because it's a lighter color, is that it looks like it's wet or that it has gel in it, which like, obviously it does have gel in it, or like it has a lot of product in it, but it almost gives the effect that it looks like wet. And I like the curls to look like this, like they just look this way, maybe not this dry, but like not the opposite where they're like literally gel and like not oily looking, but like you have a hard gel cast in your hair. I don't like that. And I've never figured out how to do the whole entire method to make my curls really stand out when my hair is a bit shorter and not make it look like that. Like I said, when it was long, I didn't do anything to it because it just like, I didn't use heat on it for a couple years and I let it grow out. So like, I didn't really need to do much because I didn't really need to define anything because nothing was getting like destroyed by heat damage. I hope that makes sense. But basically I had to do that because I used to straighten my hair every single day. So don't recommend doing that. So like, okay, maybe I should clarify, like I'm doing this today, but I won't do this again until I wash my hair. I might touch up the bottom pieces, like underneath my neck if they get weird because I sleep on them. Been trying to tie my hair up when I sleep, but I feel like my hair is at the point where it's not long enough that it gets funny overnight, which is once again why it's so hard to style a bob. But those are the only pieces I'll touch up if I have to. Sometimes I don't have to, but otherwise I won't try to style my hair with heat again until I wash it. That's kind of the protocol I've been following, and it seems to be working. I don't think I need to do any at the top today, which is great. They all seem to be laying fine. That hardly ever happens. But anyway, like some of this hair makes me nervous. It's just like really kind of fine. And then I have the same kind of thing on this side. And I think this is the side that part of me is like, is that like getting thinner or growing out, or is it new growth? Like I don't actually know for sure. But when I would straighten my hair every day, I always wore my part probably like above this eye, because it was 15 years ago. So I would always wear my part over this eye. So it was like, part in the side. I had like bleached blonde hair. It was probably down to like mid back, I would say. In the end, is like it was not quite to my belly button. It was maybe like the middle of my back. And so I would, because I didn't know any better, I would literally wash it every single day, and I would wash it at night, let it dry, and then style it in the morning with my straightener, with my flat iron, like every single day. And so in like, I think this was after high school that I realized it. I went to my hairstylist lady and I was like, I had this piece of hair, like it was right here on the edge. It was probably like these guys. And it was literally like this long, like right here. Like this one's not this long either. That's why I'm getting concerned. But like it was probably like a couple of inches, maybe 5 max. And granted, my hair was like down to the back of my back. And I was like, this feels concerning. Like what's going on here? And I was just getting like a trim or something. I don't even know why I was there. Because like my mom just dyed my hair at home. Like I didn't get my hair like professionally done like that because it was so expensive. I still don't go to like an expensive salon for that kind of stuff. So the girl, she was like, do you heat style your hair? I was like, yeah. She's like, how often? I'm like, every day. She's like, yeah, it's dead. You fried off your hair. Like if you keep doing this, you are gonna just like completely fry off your hair. And of course, like at the time, was I using a heat protectant on my hair or anything? No, didn't realize that was a thing. So I think also in my head, like I feel like it was probably a thing, but I think in my head I was like, if I spray something, because my hair is the way it is, like if I put any sort of water, or like if I would straighten my hair and spray hairspray, or certain things would happen, I felt like because I have this type of hair, my hair would get immediately like lose its straightening effect and get poofy and like all the things, because my hair's not straight. Like I didn't have the type of hair where I could put product on it and like, it wouldn't like poof back up type situation. So I feel like I was like deathly afraid to put anything on my hair. I feel like heat protectant was probably around though, but I think I probably didn't know what it was or much about it. So yeah, I just like straightened my hair probably every day for like 6 years with no heat protection. Probably my senior year, I started doing like the every other day, and I started letting my hair go like natural more often. So I don't know if maybe she told me before then, that might have been the case. And then I started like letting it go natural. I'm gonna test out these hue drops. I'm kind of nervous, but let's give it a shot. Why not? They look really intense, but I think they're gonna blend out. So, but then she also told me, she's like, you gotta move your part around. Like if you're gonna continue to heat style your hair, you can't continue to like style it in the same, like right here every single day. So she's like, to start off with, just move it to the other side. So like this hair you won't see it as clearly, like it's freaking tiny, because like it was on the side of my head outside of my part. Like you could very clearly tell that it was completely fried off. So I just moved my part, and of course, like this is so funny and so like such a little detail, but so many people when I moved my part were like, you look so different. And I'm like when other people, and I'm like, oh, like once I figured out it was because of my part, I'm like, oh, because I changed my part. And then I noticed like when other people would do it, I would have the same reaction. I'd be like, oh my gosh, you look so different. It's just such a funny thing because it's so subtle. And now I feel like it's super common for people to like I have my part all over the place. Like when I go get my hair cut, I'm like, just cut it down the middle because like I have no idea where I'm going. And I like the middle, but I have this like almost, it's not like a widow's peak, but it's like a semi like colic right at the right here, like right where my middle part would be. So I try and get as close to the middle as I can without like that really affects how my hair lays. So anyway, I feel like those hue drops look really good actually. Like I don't feel like my face looks like the drunk elephant ones make my face look like brown. Like I'm trying to do something that I probably won't like I don't like how those look on my skin alone, but that one actually looks pretty good. I feel like it just left a very subtle tint and a glow. So I'm gonna continue getting ready. This was a long little snippet here. I'll probably cut this vlog off some point today and start another one tomorrow, but thanks for coming along for my little chat here this morning.
I am officially home from work. The work day was 2 thumbs down. You can't see my thumbs. They were two thumbs down. It was not the best. It ended kind of crappy, but we're gonna go back tomorrow. We're gonna be in a better mood. I feel like I don't really have much planned for tonight, thank goodness, because I think I just need to like relax and chill out because I was having a moment there today. So just thought I would wrap up this vlog. I think I will start a new one tomorrow. I hope you guys enjoy just coming along for the life content because I feel like a lot of things you see on this app are not necessarily not real life, but like, you know what I mean? They're just not the life the rest of us live. So I just want to take you along for some real content. So thanks for being here.